Okay, welcome to this video that I'm deciding to make because I just realized I hit 8 subscribers on my channel, which is about 8 more than I had before I started the channel. So I have decided to just upload something so that my subscribers who forget that I even have a YouTube channel aren't suffering in silence.
When my alarm went off yesterday at 5:30 and I got up and I didn't think I would still be awake at 6 in the morning the next day talking about music with you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. It's pretty wild. The other thing too is that I also have a Patreon now, and I literally just clicked on the link to open the second instance of Patreon. Anyways, so there's a little jab at Onision in there. Please don't sue me. I know. It's just a quote. It's not even a real quote. Okay.
Yeah.
Then there's malware, which gives you access to the channel's Discord, and I don't know if that's going to be a repurposed Discord server or an all-new one yet. We still have to iron out those kinks. And then the Cum Dumpsters tier, because I just needed to come up with a name.
Oh, and to everyone listening to this wonderful whatever, please donate. I need food.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, keep talking. I'll just...
Cash refuses to feed me. I've been living in the haunted corner of his basement for 2 days, and I got a single, dried piece of a ramen noodle.
Yeah, so, I guess that's just a way of saying that almost none of the, I literally wrote this on prescription pain meds after surgery. Granted, it was my wisdom teeth getting removed, so it's not like real surgery, but it sounds funnier if I say it like that, I guess, while I'm on these pain meds. And I literally just want to help support the podcast and its guests. So usually, if I use some money for myself, it's just gonna go to better recording equipment, like better microphone.
Gotta buy drugs.
It's not going to drugs. I literally can't buy drugs until I turn 18. Oh my god, I could. Oh my god. So it's and maybe fucking around with editing softwares I can't afford otherwise, like Adobe Premiere, because you will.
Don't need fucking Adobe Premiere.
Okay, listen. Listen, I like Adobe Premiere, okay? I like it. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the fact that I'm hopefully recording, yes, the absolute shittiness of pop music, just from, the pop genre, right? And to an extent, popular music. For me, personally, a lot of the popular music in the 80s was not as good as a lot of people say it is. Liam and I have...
Want to get hurt?
Yeah, we disagree very heavily on that. But, I don't think a lot of the popular music, a lot of the hair metal and a lot of the new wave stuff I just can't stand. But then there's a lot of stuff in between that I really like.
You're saying heinous acts of God,
But then... pop music, the pop genre, I think we're both in agreement that in the 80s was not the best part of the 80s.
No. It literally hasn't ever.
Right. Yeah, see, so that's what this little video essay thing is about, is just why pop music is bad and what can be improved on it. So I guess...
It's literally the top. So how long have we had the top? Hot 100.
The Billboard Hot 100 under its current name came in 1958, I believe.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'll look it up on my phone so I don't have
Why is only 5% of everything on the Billboard tolerable, while the rest makes me want to rip out my ear?
Yeah, see, that's something that, I don't think I would be as extreme on, in my wording of, But I definitely agree with that sentiment, because even looking at the current top 100, because I don't think we're going to be talking about this decade, because it's quite obvious that pop music this decade is just not that good. It's certainly gotten better towards the end of this decade, in my opinion, with Billie Eilish.
We're popping off. We got Momentary Bliss and Run, dude.
Oh, dude, Momentary Bliss from Gorillaz. Although I don't know if that really counts as pop. I think that's more of like post-punk revival. But like on here, like The Box by Roddy Ricch is tolerable. Life is Good, Future featuring Drake is such absolute shit. Circles by Post Malone is, again, like the one song off of his album that inevitably is good. Like he had the same thing with Congratulations. Sunflower was great. Wow was great. Circles is decent, and the fucking Rockstar, that's what it is. Dua Lipa's pretty good. Someone You Love by Lewis Capaldi. Everything I Want
was really fucking good.
Oh yeah, dude. Then there's Justin Bieber. Why does Justin Bieber have a feature with Quavo? What the fuck?
Dude, okay, Lewis Capaldi doesn't deserve to be as good as he is.
Then there's awful artists on here like Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, which, like, okay, Nicki Minaj used to release bangers, but she's fallen off since, like, forever ago. Camila Cabello was not that good. Chris Brown has never really been that good. Eminem has not been good in the past forever. Halsey is a fucking shit. Awful shit. I hate Halsey.
Damn.
I hate her. So, with that out of the way, I think we've proven the point that even in the modern era, pop music is still not good. So I think we decided we were going to start with the 90s and 90s pop music, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Well, so, like, 90s pop music. What comes to your mind when you think of 90s pop music? For me, I think of...
Backstreet Boys.
I don't think of that. As a rock fan, and as someone who, like, tries his hardest to just not be aware of the pop genre, I think of Nirvana and Soundgarden and Blur and Oasis, even though I hate those bands. And
Celine Dion,
Whitney Houston,
Will Smith.
Oh, dude, Will Smith. Okay, he was born and raised in West Philadelphia. Let me tell you, dude.
Okay, so I'm not even. Will Smith kind of fucking popped off in the 90s. He had some really good tracks.
Literally exactly 0 people are gonna argue, or yeah, no one's gonna argue that, dude. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, that's a fucking banger.
The Men in Black rap, that was actually well done.
But yeah, so 90s pop music, like when I think of popular music in the 90s, I think of grunge, Britpop.
MC Hammer.
I don't think of MC Hammer, but most people would think of MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, Britney Spears, Shania Twain,
All Star,
Smash Mouth. Wait, I'm sorry, I don't think Smash Mouth by All Star came out. Why is this dude sending me streaks at 6 o'clock?
1999.
Are you serious?
Not even kidding.
Okay, so All Star. You know, stuff like that, right? And just Britney Spears is not good. Not even good.
I won't argue that.
Like, she's certainly more tolerable than, like, her modern contemporaries, right? Like, the Britney Spears of today, I guess you could say, is, like, Ariana Grande. But, Ariana Grande is...
No. Look at it this way. At least with Britney Spears, you could tell it was Britney Spears, and I wouldn't confuse her with 4 other artists. The thing with Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, fucking...
Okay, yeah, okay, well, I mean...
literally can't tell the difference between any of their songs.
I can tell the difference in an Ari song simply because her vocals are pretty distinctive, and she has more of a style. But yeah, I agree. Like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Ari, they all those former like children reality TV stars turned pop artists. They all have a, a very similar sound.
Completely off topic, but Wizards of Waverly Place fucking slapped.
God damn, dude, that show! Holy shit!
10 out of 10.
God,
Dude.
that is the only Disney show, the only live action Disney show that I actually go back and watch to this day. Because God knows I'm not watching Sweet Life on Deck, although the original Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was pretty
I was
lit.
about to say, fucking Sweet Life on Deck's good shit.
I don't know. I mean, Sweet Life on Deck was good then when I was a kid, but now,
When you're still a kid.
I literally turned 18 in 2 months. To the fucking day.
You're still a kid, Cash.
Oh shit, dude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my driver's license. I haven't had enough time to practice driving. Oh, fuck.
You don't have your fucking driver's license yet?
Okay, you want to hear a funny story about that? Okay, here's a fun little video essay trivia for you. My parents lost my fuck, shit, oh my god. The hydrocodone's getting to my speech. My parents lost my social security card and my birth certificate.
Nice.
So I kind of
Nice.
couldn't get my get my shit until they found it, and eventually they just gave up. It took them like a year or two, maybe even 3, before they gave up on it. And by that time, it was already first semester of my senior year. I have my permit, but not my license yet. And then I get to this semester of senior year, and I just haven't had time to go out and actually like practice driving.
God, that pussy.
So, that's fucking lit. But yeah, anyways. Pop music has become really overly centralized. And even
Yes.
popular music, like not even within the pop genre, but if we go back and look at the Billboard Hot 100 again, this decade has...
Chainsmokers, Nicki Minaj,
Oh,
Kanye West,
dude,
Jay-Z, Lord, Bradley, fucking Drake, Daft Punk.
Hey,
Bruno
Daft Punk's
Mars.
good. Eat my ass.
Daft Punk is good. I'm just listing people who fall under pop.
Yeah. But, okay. Just looking at
Okay.
what's on the Hot 100, hip-hop is dominating the charts right now. Right?
Mhm. Yeah.
The Box by Roddy Ricch is tolerable, but Life is Good by Future featuring Drake sounds a lot like Roxanne by Arizona Zervis, sounds a lot like A Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, sounds a lot like Ballin' by Mustard and Roddy Ricch, sounds a lot like Bop by DaBaby, sounds a lot like fucking... Okay, I guess I'm not gonna say it sounds a lot like Lizzo's Good as Hell. That doesn't make Lizzo's Good as Hell good.
They have
Fucking hate that song.
Maroon. There's a Maroon 5 song.
Yeah,
No.
Memories. This is like number
No.
4, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
cease.
Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish is at number 10. That's a decent song.
Yeah, it's just somebody you love. Someone you love. Yo, you know what's fucking extremely oversaturated music?
Huh.
Like, I'm not even trying to sound like fucking cynical, but love songs need to stop.
They need to stop being so formulaic.
Jeez.
I am perfectly okay with love songs, but they need to stop being the way they are.
And also, like, fucking breakup songs. See?
Oh, dude, okay, breakup songs. You want to talk about breakup songs? There's actually some pretty fucking good breakup songs out there. Like, Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters. That's a breakup song.
So, small tangent here. My dad used to, help record music in Texas. And one of the bands the lead singer had a saying that he knows a relationship was successful if he gets 3 songs out of it. A falling in love song, This Is True Love song, and a nice breakup song.
Mm.
That's like, oh, fucking got him, dude.
Yeah, I mean, breakup songs, there's a lot more ways to like play around that. Like, if it's sad, you could go like a Billie Eilish direction or a Taylor Swift direction, right? Where you're like, ah, fuck shit. Well, no, okay, I guess Taylor Swift is more in the psychotic, borderline abuser direction. But you could go in like a Billie Eilish direction where you're like, God damn it, I wish you were gay so I could just blame this on like the fact that you're gay and not that you just don't like me, right? You could go in the Foo Fighters direction where it's like, literally, fuck you, you bitch. You could go in Taylor Swift direction where you're like, fuck you, I slashed 3 of your tires, came on the 4th one, called the police on you for abusing your child, even though you have no children, and I have a long list of ex-lovers, and they'll all tell you I'm insane, which should tell you something about my insanity.
Of course.
Or you could go in that direction. But with love songs, you really just can only go in one direction where you're like, damn, I'm really in love with this person. So what do you do when you're in love? You're like really happy. You just make happy music. So you just make happy, overly saturated, fucking 3-note, Mr. Blue Sky type beat.
You know what the best love song is?
The best love song?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it?
Your Song by Elton John.
Although I think Muse has a love song that I'm like really into. No, they don't have a love song. They have more of like a crush song that I think is like it's like kind of adorable. Like 20-year-old Matt Bellamy has like this crush on this one girl he saw at his recording studio. It's called Unintended.
Like, well...
No. 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 She worked there. She was legal, or at least Matt Bellamy never really talked to her a whole lot, never really got her age, but she looks legal.
Ah, jailbait.
Oh god, oh my god, don't even fucking... Yeah, sure. You know what, knowing Matt Bellamy, he probably got jailbaited, dude. It's called Unintended off their first album, if anyone cares.
Damn it, who's the fucking lead singer of the Police?
Sting?
Yeah, we have fucking Sting writing a song about how he wanted to fuck a student when he used to work at a high school.
Every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Different song.
Oh wait, what? I thought you said that...
different song.
Oh. Wait, I thought Every Move You Make was about that, though.
No.
Oh, what's that one about?
It's not Every Move You Make, it's... I don't remember the name of it.
But, like, you know what song I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the fucking Police? I didn't think that was the Police.
Yes, that's the Police. That's their signature song.
Oh, Every Breath You Take.
Yeah.
Don't Stand So Close to Me.
Really? Don't Stand So Close to Me is about being a pet. I can totally see that now. I can totally see that just in the chorus alone. Oh my god. Jesus. I need to recheck out the Police because they're one of the few bands from the 80s that I'm like, hey, this is pretty good.
So, literally, young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasies, the opening fucking line of the song.
Yeah.
And temptation, frustrations, makes her cry. Wet bus stop, she's waiting. His car is warm and dry.
Oh my god. Alright, we're done here. We're moving on to our opinions about the 2000s as a decade for music.
Strong words in the staff room, the accusation.
Whoa. Whoa. That is, wow, okay, he is really just not hiding it.
It's no use, he sees her. He starts to shake and cough.
Alright, so what do you think about 2000s pop music, Liam?
I think it's less rapey than 80s pop music.
Oh, that's for sure. That is certainly for sure. Unless you're talking about Little Sister by Queens of the Stone Age, which is about incest, or Reptilia by the Strokes, which is it swaps perspective between the raper and the rapee, the rapist and the victim.
Ew.
Or unless you're talking about Rape Me by Nirvana. That came out in '94.
Wait, so 2000s music or 90s?
I don't know. The one rapey '90s song I know is "Rape Me" by Nirvana, but that's really more from the perspective of the victim and more of like an anti-rape kind of deal. You just have to like not be an idiot to see that in the lyrics. What? Yeah. So 2000s music tended to be a little bit more yikers.
Alright, Hey Ya came out in 2000.
1, 2, 3, 4. My baby don't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Banger. That's a banger, dude.
Fucking Beyonce.
Beyonce's 2000s were insane, dude.
Rihanna also.
I think Rihanna peaks more in the last decade than the 2000s.
Black Eyed Peas?
They definitely peaked in the 2000s, and by they peaked in the 2000s, I mean they made tolerable music in the very like beginning of their career. Fergie hopped on, and oh god damn, Jesus.
Shakira?
I've never known. I don't know a single fucking fact about Shakira other than she performed porn at the Super Bowl halftime show, according to my
Nickelback.
boomer. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Don't even fucking get me started on Nickelback. Jesus, actual Christ! People are like, dude, Imagine Dragons write the same song on every album. It's like Nickelback made their entire career based off of How You Remind Me, prostitutes, and fucking hell, dude.
So that's actually same. I think it is. Crazy in Love by Beyonce.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
That might be it. Give me some. Yep. It is the same song. Yeah, that's an act.
Crazy in Love is a fucking banger of a song.
I fucking hate the original.
Yeah, I didn't like
it's
grow up.
everything that I hate about the '90s
Ooh,
into 2000s song.
huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The '90s. I tend to ignore the back half of the '90s unless you're talking about Radiohead's OK Computer. Because
No, pretty much like everything about the '90s pisses me off.
is it because it killed hair metal? Is it because it killed the '80s?
No, man, just the '90s fucking sucked.
Although politically
it sucked. Musically, it sucked.
What do you mean politically it sucked? Like nothing happened except for one president got head in the office.
I mean, he was pretty late. I thought that happened in 2000.
No, that was Clinton. Clinton was the comeback kid, got elected in '92, and his last year was in 2000.
You right?
Yeah, and like he kicked ass as president, dude.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised you can say that with a straight face.
How do you know I'm saying that? Yeah, what do you mean? Why? What don't you like about Bill Clinton?
A lot.
All right, good talk. Sounds good. What's like a lot? Like I'm gonna keep this civil here.
Literally, one of the main reasons why we still in a war in Afghanistan is what the administration started.
Yeah.
Because him and his wife are.
Yeah. Although, did you hear about?
He also tried to ban.
You tried to ban what?
Porn.
Why? What the
That's
hell?
not okay.
Also, so one, did you hear that the Afghan war is starting to come to a close because the Taliban and America held peace talks today?
I heard that song
Yeah.
and dance multiple times throughout the last 2 decades.
Well, no, like they actually held the talks today and came to a peace agreement, and now they just have to all come to an agreement with the official quote-unquote Afghanistan government.
hot political takes. There's a reason why I support Gabbard.
Wait, there's a reason why you
There.
support what?
Tulsi Gabbard. There's no reason we should be.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there really isn't a reason we should be over there. I don't know, dude.
We're already selling guns to every side we can. We might as well collect the money and not waste American.
Yeah, I
Because
just,
why?
I don't know. Like when I put on my politics, like I don't want to call it an act, but like when I turn on my politics brain, I'm usually thinking more domestic policy than foreign policy.
Foreign policy all the way.
Yeah, and when I'm thinking on foreign policy, I'm usually thinking really diplomatically about things. Like I'm like, hey, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna keep things civil between all parties, and we're gonna like talk through this, guys, because we're not gonna go to war over some dumb gay baby bullshit. Like, well, I say I get to control Afghanistan. No, I get to control Afghanistan. Fuck you. Like, okay, guys, you could literally talk this over.
Oh, they like legit have been fighting for it for a while.
Yeah, 14
Yeah,
years, longest war in American history.
No. I'm not. I'm talking about fucking AFs at that literal area on how many like.
Oh,
fucking-
like, oh yeah, that's been going on since like the Cold War, dude.
No. Thousands of years, cat.
Oh, you're not talking about like the country Afghanistan. You're just talking about like the region.
Yes.
Yeah, the region that Afghanistan occupies currently is probably one of the more important geopolitical, like regions in human history, because it
honestly,
gave you free access to both India and the Himalayas and the rest of Asia Minor.
True. But honestly, if they're so fucking hellbent on,
Bro, it's like 6:30. Go to bed.
No,
dude,
I was able to fucking go to sleep and wake up in the time that you were able to sit here and take opioid.
Hey, shut up. I'm on those right now. It's been a while. It's been a struggle to stay awake. But Liam and I are recording just our thoughts on things, and we're gonna upload it to my
Yeah.
YouTube channel because I've gained a few subscribers and I didn't even notice. So we're gonna upload.
Oh yeah. Well, heck your new subscribers. Take this YouTube. Heck, freak, Oshwistic. Okay, I'm going to bed.
Okay. That's AJ. You can subscribe to him at youtube.com/redpool.
it's a wacky individual.
I also have him linked on my channel if you want to check him out. He uploads some pretty crazy shit. So if you want to check him out, literally go for it.
I hear his music isn't half bad.
I don't think he's released a song of his own yet, but
Bitch ass.
he was featured in a song one of his friends made, and he dropped straight bars, dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's listening to something on Spotify. He's listening to that.
Make fun of his opinions, rail him, and say he's bad.
No. Anyways. What were we talking about? Afghanistan. But I don't want to talk about Afghanistan.
Yes.
Um.
We were talking about music decade.
Yeah,
Bad
that's
shit.
true. Yeah, I don't know. 2000s is just kind of is really hit and miss. A lot of the pop music from the 2000s is pretty shit, I feel like. Then a lot of the
Some of them.
rock music from the 2000s, and I'm not talking like new metal, Linkin Park, Korn, that kind of stuff. I'm talking like alternative type beat, like Slipknot's
Mhm.
alternative metal, System of a Down's alternative metal.
I
with
wouldn't
people
say
like the-
Slipknot's. I wouldn't say Slipknot's alternative metal. They're pretty much just metal.
Yeah, well, it was alternative for the time. They're not new metal. is really just what I'm trying to say. Is they're
Isn't
not
new metal just rock and roll though?
No. New metal is Linkin Park.
That hurts. I don't think I think fucking grunge, punk, not metal.
No, yeah, it's new metal.
God damn
Listen
it.
to their song One Step Closer. It's new metal. Also, grunge. Grunge is such a fucking, like, non-term, dude. Because, like, think of all the grunge bands. Like, the 4 biggest grunge bands in the world when grunge was popular. Nirvana, compared to Pearl Jam, compared that to Stone Temple Pilots, compared that to Soundgarden. It's like, they basically are completely different genres.
I mean, basically.
Like, Pearl Jam is basically out here making country rock, while Nirvana's out here making, like, sludge metal.
Sludge metal.
Soundgarden's out here making, like, probably, like, just grunge, dude. Like, Nirvana and Soundgarden are the closest things that I could consider calling grunge a genre for.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know. But yeah, grunge is such a non-term. Anyways, I'm talking like post-punk revival music of the 2000s. The Strokes, TV on the radio, Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Daft Punk is playing at my house is the song by LCD Sound System. Is what I meant to say. The Vines, Kaiser Chiefs, Kasabian, kind of a little bit. Arctic Monkeys, fucking shit like that.
You were gonna say a racial slur, don't
No,
you
I
trick
wasn't.
me.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying shit like that, and I was just trying to think of more bands. Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. So I mentioned the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, the Strokes, White Stripes, Modest Mouse, LCD Sound System. I mentioned the Killers, TV on the radio, the Vines, the Hives, Franz Ferdinand, Arctic Monkeys, Block Party, Future Heads, Kaiser Chiefs, Foals, Klaxons, and the Libertines. There it is. Those are all the fucking. Those are the gods of the 2000s, dude.
What the hell? What the hell is the mouse? I legitimately don't know.
Modest Mouse?
Modest Mouse. Yes. What the fuck?
Listen to their song "Float On." You'll probably know that one. I've heard them described as the world's first emo hick band.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you also got Gorillaz coming out in the 2000s, dude. 2000s were...
Yes.
2000s are my aesthetic, dude.
You though. Ew.
No, but not like the cringe part of the 2000s.
Ew. So you mean the 2000s?
Yeah, the non-cringy parts of the 2000s. Like all the bands I just listed
Honestly.
off. Muse. Muse is massive in the 2000s.
Even though
System of a Down, dude.
I just hate every aspect of the 90s, even though my favorite movie of all time came out in the 90s.
That's true. Pulp Fiction, what was that, 94?
Something like that. Fucking 90s. I rather endure the 90s than the 2000s.
Honestly, dude, the 2000s is like 2 different decades for me. There's like the cringe that is Nickelback, Linkin Park, fucking all of that shit, all that good shit. Nokia phones, AOL, MySpace, emo, pop punk, that sort of thing.
Don't you talk shit about Nokia phones.
Dude, Nokia phones? Okay, listen. Nokia owns 7 of the top, like, I don't know, the stats probably up here somewhere.
Then why are you talking about shit? Why are you talking?
I'm
shit to
just
no
talking
Kia
about all the
phones?
shit that everyone remembers when they talk about the 2000s. Like, you know, when you call up your email girlfriend on your Nokia phone.
Hey, Dad, I'm sending a fucking. I can't call fax. I'm faxing.
No. That's Isabella and the Dune guy. See, I tried to scroll up and I couldn't find all the shit that I wanted to find.
I'm a real cool kid and I use the fax,
Although,
people.
wait, hold up. I'll just upload this. Or wait, no. Yeah, I'll just re-upload this. And then I'll delete it here in a second. These are the top 10 best-selling iPhones of all time. Nokia owns the number 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 spots. With the Apple iPhone 6 being number 3, the Samsung E1100 being number 8, and the Motorola Razr V3 at number 10.
I'm not at all that surprised by any of those.
Yeah.
They're all pretty
So
good
Nokia phones were something else, dude.
They weren't as good as the bricks, but they were still pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Pop music has just always appealed to the lowest common denominator of entertainment.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I would
I'd
definitely.
say
I would.
I'd say that the majority of people who make pop music are just talentless hacks.
Yeah, so then they like they're talentless, so then they just want to make money, right? Otherwise, why else would they be making music if they didn't have a talent for it, or at the very least they didn't perceive they had a talent for it?
Like, reading statistics and knowing what drivel people will put up with is a talent, don't get me wrong.
Mm.
Like, reading numbers and being like,
Yeah,
this disgusting shit will make
but like, here's the
someone
thing about pop music is that it always appeals to the lowest common denominator because that's what makes them the most money, and they're like, once people get the first taste of like huge success and money and they sell out, then they start appealing to the lowest common denominator. I think Taylor Swift is a fantastic example. She
Panic at the
wrote
Disco.
Panic at the Disco is a fantastic example. Brendan Urie, and I think even when he actually had bandmates and it was an actual real band, they wrote some pop punk emo music.
Yes, and then their latest album happened and they're
Yeah, and
It
then
sold out.
Brendan Urie got big off of Death of a Bachelor, and then he's like, I know what to do. Da 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 da.
I want to kill myself.
God, yeah. So it always appeals to the lowest common denominator because that's what just makes you the
and-
most money.
You see, I don't like that term. It's too discriminatory. How about we use Jerry?
Yeah, I think if you watch Rick and Morty, I think lowest common denominator is an upgrade from Jerry.
Damn. Fucking got him.
Well, no, 'cause,
Jerry
like, even,
is the
like,
lowest common.
I do like that, like, it's just a little bit derogatory, but then it's also like, if you're sitting there and you realize you're the lowest common denominator, then you should maybe either like accept that, be like, yeah, we need people like that, it's okay to have super basic tastes, right?
Yes. Like me and my habits that
Yeah, with
involve
your
a
fucking fast food chains, you fucking
coffee
whitey.
chain.
Anyways, but like I don't know. I just think it does need to have that like derogatory punch to it to just make people realize and like sit down and think about it, like, and just be like, hey, I accept this because we need people like this in the world who just like, you know, they're basically NPCs. Like, that's really mean, I know, but like we just
They're
need
NPCs.
NPCs in the world, dude.
It's not a joke. It's not a meme. Some people are NPCs.
Literally. But then like, if you sit there and you realize I don't want to be the lowest common denominator, but like you can't find yourself getting into other music because it's too weird, then like I think you just need to wake up and realize how basic you are, and then you can accept that and just be like, yeah, I'm super basic, but like without basic people, then like nothing happens.
I have a crippling addiction to frappuccinos. Without me, Starbucks would go out of business. East.
Yeah, see, like literally, like Liam is like ridiculously basic with his fast food taste.
AJ's asking me questions, but I don't know the answer. I'm confused.
What?
Look in general.
Where's that rock statistic from, and can it be more specific? Is this off of the tweet that you put in there?
Maybe.
What the fuck? Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make a little upload for all of the subscribers who have recently come in. It's getting close to 7 o'clock in the morning, and the opioids are starting to kick in. So I think now's going to be a good time to call it. Don't forget about the Patreon. Don't forget to check out Red Pool's channel.
There will be nothing ever on my channel. Don't bother. I'm just here.
Yeah, most of the people here don't really have their own channels. Oh, wow, that was a
Down.
while ago. Was it 4 a.m.? That was like 3 hours ago.
I'm talking about music and shit for 3 hours? God.
Jesus.
Hey, I can still fucking speed type.
Yeah, alright. Well, despite that little detour, I think I'm going to be wrapping up this video now. So, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, if you so choose.
Don't forget to use promo code Jeff checkout.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. Alright, see ya.